It is time one more time. Are you ready? We are back once again for Inferno. And wait, hold on a minute. I need to be prepared to switch it over. And once I do switch it over, we will be 100% ready. All my lights are on, and it is time to get this show on the road. So one more again, for the folks back home, and for the folks in chat, and for the folks who are also folks, it is time for a little fire and a little good day, good people, of our fine day in the year of the vibrant Tooling Day, Bravo Day of Anomaly, the Anomalakaris. If you know me as the man who is ready to bring it all back and bring you another episode, another installment of Inferno, and I hate that Shingo. I don't approve of all of the actions of that Shingo Lamingo, I suppose is a better way to say that. But more notably, this is not about Shingo. Tonight is about March 7th. It is about the woman who is main eventing that Fight Forever Championship, has to defeat 3 people to make it to a year. Will she be able to do it? That's the question on everyone's mind. Let's get it going. Let me catch up with the chat real quick though. As we have Asiago Daga, who asked us more specifically, why is Haru getting beaten up in the intro? Shingo Lamingo does not like Haru or members of that Neo World Order, the Black Sheep. Let me see, poor Sammy. Yeah, I miss Sammy myself. Let me see, Avi, what are these decorations? Oh, we got everybody. We got all the things. We got the cabbage merchant. We got a good burger. We got a lot of things. There's also some area for me to put some other things that I have not decided what's gonna go there yet, but that's all good. Cherry in here. You have a match with the IRC. Best of luck to you. Boo, Haru hate is such an easy litmus test that she's evil, Amal. Actually, heard. You might be onto something. Tonight will either be a night that marks a change in the order or a night that makes history. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. No matter what, March has made history. I don't think anyone's gonna have a Fight Forever run like March has had, maybe ever again. But I do need to point out, will she make it to that year mark? Huh? We will see. Let me see. Boo Haro hate, right? Yeah, do you know anything about the question marks in Neo's qualifier? I don't actually know, per se. I just know that Shingo has, and I hate to say this, signed a new competitor, so we will see who that will be when the time comes. But let me get that game audio, because it is time to get the show on the road. We're kicking things off with a little bit of a blood feud that has been building up over social media over the past few days, weeks, months at this point. These two hate each other, and it all spilled over, I would say, to start at the Chance at Conquest match, but it also continued where Abigail essentially stopped Ashi from cashing in that Chance at Conquest, and now the two of them are going one-on-one. And it's gonna be no holds barred. And it's about to start right now. Y'all got your predictions. Entrances are on. I'm watching you, 2K. I'm watching you. Hold on a minute. My combined chat disconnected for a second. I see that I've not lost any frames or connection. There we go. But it's time. So, one more time. Are you ready? Also, welcome into Gory. Welcome into everybody. Because it's time. Are you ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? I'm ready enough. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be, especially as things continue to heat up tonight. Shingo is muting AV live. Am I muted? Did that happen? Let me see. It's interesting to have seen that. Oh, apparently YouTube, y'all are having some interesting issues. I don't know what YouTube is doing to y'all. Also, I don't know why Abigail is going a little, is feeling a little, okay. Sure. And you know what? That did happen at the same time that my combined chat had a little bit of oomph. I just hope that that's not a third law thing. That's, that would worry me, because we still don't know everything there is to know about the third law. I hear you perfectly fine. Excellent. You know, Abigail? Heard. Heard indeed. Let me see the decisions that Shingo is doing. This doesn't change you. Oh, there's a door. Entrance. AV puts characters where he wants them to be mysterious. Okay, to be fair, Abigail has had this door for a hot minute. Abigail has had this door for a hot second. In fact, may have had this door there, I think, her entire AWE career. I believe that's correct. Has never had this song, though. Maybe brought out something more powerful. Not as mysterious, but apparently came out with something a lot more powerful here tonight. Your mic is cutting in and out. Okay, well, maybe we're actually a little bit loud, huh? Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm peaking a little bit. Never mind. Okay, so look. I think YouTube is actually having some issues. YouTube is actually having issues, or maybe it's a third law kind of thing. I was gonna say, I'm peaking a little bit. But it's not peaking enough for me to be cutting in and out. So that is a YouTube thing. So YouTube, get your stuff together. It is a functioning app. YouTube really is trying to push me. It's trying to push me to go to 2K26 apparently. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I still got like at least a month and some change. I got a whole bunch of documents to sign. I gotta get Rio to make me some documents. We got a whole lot of people to do some things, but it's gonna be okay. Or go to Twitch, says Asiago Dago. Well, you know, on the Twitch side, everything is all sunshine and dandy candies and whatnot. You know what? Fair enough. Anywho. Let's see. Hashtag no Shingo. I'm using this until April when Shingo is out of office. I fear that it's not going to be as easy as that. I'm sure Shingo has some sort of plan. I just don't know what that is yet, and it fears. I have fear. There's fear in my heart, fear in my soul, instead of adrenaline, which should be there. But let's talk about what's going on here tonight. Abigail has not only kind of been the scourge of Ashi lately, has also just been the scourge of the AWE OC division. Has been starting all sorts of verbal spats with everyone, so much so that, as the diva makes her entrance, so much so that even during that Chance at Conquest match, one of her partners decked her. And you know what? Heard. Woken even saying Abigail, as of late, has been bold, to put it mildly, with all of her actions of late. Yeah, Woken, a key component of the OC division, now that we're talking about it. Keep it in mind. Woken knows, any OC and OC division can tell you that Abigail has been a headache. And let me tell you, tonight, Ashi looks to be a little Advil, a little ibuprofen, a little Tylenol. She's looking to end that headache tonight that is known as Abigail. Let's see if she's able to do it and make sure that she has a straight pass, a clean shot with nobody to worry about except her and the champion of her choosing for Chance at Conquest. Abigail. Ashi. No holds barred, anything goes, and it's that referee, that IRC referee, but it's alright. Doro clock and a big boot to start things off, and an elbow drop. Ashi's already feeling a little bit worse for wear. And a kick to the head. But on Twitch, I can't bet after the match ended, rather, and I claim I have a perfect streak, Laval. You know what? Sometimes you gotta cheat your perfect streak. I heard you. Oh my gosh. I thought she was going for a pin immediately. I might not have kicked out of that. Sitting down on Abigail. And I don't know if we see that often from Ashi. That might just be straight disrespect. But very clearly, Abby, not too happy about it. Abby, Ashi, I'm sure I'm going to confuse their names at least 3 times in this match, so keep count. Shot to the gut. And into the corner. A big body splash. And now we're seeing Abigail take her slow and methodical approach to tearing Ashi apart. Better than getting a losing streak and dooming whatever characters I vote for, like me. Yeah, Asiago Dog, I feel like the last time, I think the last Fracture, you had a rough showing in terms of predictions. Let's hope that everybody is doing pretty good in terms of predictions now. In fact, let me see what everybody's pulling for right now. Let me see. Ashi versus Garlic. Cause she's got garlic in her soul, Miss Abigail. I guess Miss Proctor. Anywho, I'm tripping today. I have some good spaghetti, some spicy meatballs, and I am having a fantastic time here at Inferno. You gotta make sure you get a good meal in you before you're forced to deal with Shingo's antics. I see a real Diva Hour signs in the audience, and now I see, oh my gosh, Ashi going flying. Gut first and back checked onto the outside, no holds barred, and surprisingly enough, admittedly, Abigail not getting a weapon, but there is already a shovel in there. Oh no. Can Abigail do a Sister Abigail? Correct. Abigail, that is the finisher of Abigail. That Sister Abigail has kept her the tag team championships in OC division for a long time. We'll see. Now I can really go for some spaghetti. Get yourself some sket. Get yourself some sket. Get yourself some spaghetti. Kick. Ashi is having a really bad time. Oh my gosh. We saw these two fight in the parking lot before, and before it was a matter of, oh my gosh! Before, as I was saying, it was a matter more so of, I think Ashi trying to show Abigail the door, which was kind of symbolic of what, oh no. We talked about it a second ago, but Sister Abigail countered. Ashi needed that and somehow caught Abigail with that close encounter moonsault. Ashi, big kick, fighting back in this fight. It's like the blood dripping down her face woke up a beast, woke up a demon in Ashi, because now look at this. Oh no, caught her out of the sky with a super kick. No shot, and from the corner, calling for Ashi to get up. Ashi crawls in the corner, back elbow. Oh my gosh, we got a heater to start off Inferno tonight, as again that clubbing blow right to the jaw. 1, 2, no resiliency. No resiliency as this matchup continues to go on, and it might be the beginning of our 07s, because it didn't hit the first time. But don't call her a nun, but she's trying to go for that Sister Abigail crawling. Still crawling. Still going. Still crawling. You almost there, Abigail. You almost there. You almost there. You got her. Okay, you're there. Lifts her up, and Sister Abigail kisses her right on the reversal. Reversal of Sister Abigail. She took too long crawling, styling, aura farming, and goodness gracious, rocked her jaw. Ashi for the pin. That's 1. That's 2. No, it's just 1. It was barely 2. It was barely 2. That would have been, if that script breaker didn't happen, that would have been a Sister Abigail onto the shovel. Scoop slam. Ashi still got a whole world of fight left and needs to hold on a minute. We've seen this before. She's going top rope for that block. Oh my gosh. 1, 2. Abigail doesn't have resilience and again doesn't burn it. I told you guys. I told you. I told you we got ourselves a burner, a barn burner, but out of nowhere, Sister Abigail lands. Out of nowhere, Ashi's got no resiliency. This match is over. Just like that, with 1 breath, plucked her out of the move and hit Sister Abigail. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want you guys to know. You gotta remember, Ashi took shot after shot right to the head. Took a couple of shovel shots right to the body. And even though we had some incredible reversals of finishers on both ends, and again that shot, Ashi might have been woozy, bloodied. She came out to death waltz. She was good. Goodness gracious, death waltz indeed. And look at this. That script was broken. The blockbuster hit, but it still won't enough. Because this is, I don't know if they're gonna show this sequence here at the end, because immediately after hitting that moonsault, Abigail kipped up and caught her out of that punch into the sister Abigail. Lights were out for 1, for 2, and for 3. Ashi fought her way back, but Abigail can now continue doing all the smack talk she wants. This might be the worst thing ever for the OC division. Let me talk to you. Let me talk about it. Ashigo Dago says, it still won't enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's never enough. Until that sister Abigail lands one fatal shot. And the death waltz plays. Abigail claims another victim. Congratulations to her. Is really all I can say. Give me a smidgen of a watch ha cha. No, give me the flames. I'll take the fire. I deliberately rather chose not to engage for good reason. Oh well, look. Keep in mind, hey, Woken. You got a couple of days left. You got a couple of days. We know what's happening this Sunday. This was fire. This was so nice in terms of wow, reversal, wow, reversal, wow, reversal. But that sister Abigail is the perfect opportunity where Ashi no longer had resiliency. Abigail was one step ahead tonight. Congratulations once again as we continue on with our show, shall we? We must. Whew. Let me see. Undoubtedly quick, rather. Yeah, small mercies. What lovely Nai gets kidnapped. Okay, well, hopefully we're not seeing any kidnapping. Because we have to continue on. We have what some people say, hey, we're getting this for free? On Inferno for free? That's exactly what we're getting. It is Cassius Bright versus you, Narukami. Hey AV, do you know 100 line? I do know 100 line. I do. Big fan of the 100 line. We have some 100 line people from the 100 line universe, I suppose you could say. I won't say much more than that, but we'll see. My favorite character is Shoma. I didn't think that was anybody's favorite character. I am Forgotten Aviator. I am more so saying I will not engage Abigail on our actions. Fair enough. I pick you! Industry Plant versus Industry Plant is crazy, by the way. Oh, man. Wow, how horribly incorrect. I don't, okay, are we really Shoma stands out here? Let me get you guys these polls real quick. It was Abigail. Abigail took down the one and only. AV loves Ato and Peace. If that ain't the biggest lie, if that ain't the biggest lie, let me see. It's time for wrestling. Some, I don't even know what to call this. It's just some good wrestling goodness. We got Cassius. We got you. Can I put the point in here? I don't even see the right point. We'll just put you. Well, actually, someone copied it. Let me copy it from here. Okay, and let me put it right there. Can I put that in there? You. Perfect. Some people say there's never been a perfect poll. There it is. Cassius, you, and can I do it on Twitch too? Some good wrestling goodness. Twitch, 5 minutes on your side. It is time for some good wrestling goodness. Are you ready? If you ain't ready, too bad. We're going. All right. Now, the wind is saying Ima's my least favorite. That's false. Ima's the GOAT. I love Ima. In fact, Ima is my favorite character in 100 line. That's my boy. That's my guy. Anywho. Cassius and Joshua just had what turned out to be started rather as a banger brutal, dominant tag team match that turned into a real contest that still ended with them claiming the victory, even seeing Cassius hit a super finisher to get the job done. Pi saying industry plant and Nepo baby. After what we saw on Sunday, I don't know. I don't think that's something we can say. I don't think it's something we can say. I don't think so. I think something worse happened than Ashi's lost. No. They had too much lactose. You know, as a man who's a big fan of lactose, I love me a little lactose, and I'm so glad I'm not intolerant, because, man, that would suck. Here comes Yosuke and Yo! Both of them coming out with their tag team partners, it seems. It's true, and I have to say, we likely are seeing this match somewhere down the line. There's respect, at least between you and Cassius. We know Yosuke's history with Cassius Bright, so I still don't, I wouldn't say that they're good, I wouldn't say that they're cool, but hey, Yu's helping Yosuke find the light again. We'll see how that plays out in this matchup. We will see. But I digress. Cassius, Yu, it's time for some good old wrestling goodness here tonight. And it begins, oh my gosh, immediate kick by Cassius. This match may not be good old wrestling goodness. It might just be, in the words of the good old JR, it might be a slobber knocker. We might have a slobber knocker of a match here tonight. Rolling that arm, ugh, and dropping it down. We know Cassius' arm with the true nature of all things. Off the ropes. Oh my gosh, moonsault. I think his knee may have hit the chest of Cassius, but Cassius still able to kip right back up. Dragging you over to the ropes. And Solara is here. Welcome in, Solara. From Solara Land, rather. Wait, hold on. Maui? Man, hey, look, I need to go to, I need someone else to take over for a week. I need to go to Maui. Moonsault does not land. You able to roll out of the way, but Cassius pushing you away. Early doors, as he's going to talk to his son for a second, saying, hey, check this out. But look who hopped up on that barricade. I think you got to imagine the senses of Cassius saw Yosuke step up and gave you just a moment. A moment. He's coming for, you! Jumped over, but jumped right into a kick from you and a punch right to the gut. They're trading blows back and forth, but still Cassius in firm control of this fight. We have seen you make greater comebacks in the past. Look at this, a kick right to Bright. Running through and just, wait a minute. Joshua distracted? No shot. Joshua distracts you. Joshua apparently willing to do things not quite by the book. Moonsault still lands though. May have fired you up even more. He's got a signature, and he might be looking to start to put Cassius away. Elbows over and over again. Almost went right into the finisher, but Cassius able to get himself onto the ropes to stop that from happening. That's the in-ring IQ from Cassius Bright. Because you was going directly into the finisher, but Cassius leaned up against the ropes. Smart, brilliant, but into the corner. Nothing can stop you here except for Cassius throwing his head right into the turnbuckle. Turns him around, and right back again. Turn around, and he may be looking. Ooh! He lands, and you know what? It's really interesting, the dichotomy between these two now that I'm realizing it. One with the true nature of all things, the other one solely focused on finding the truth as he goes diving to the outside. Yu has turned this whole match around back in his favor. I dislocated my knee 2 days ago. Oof. I have never, so look, I don't have any wood to knock on. Yeah, I do. I've never broken anything or dislocated anything, so I'm hoping to keep it that way for the rest of my days. Because that sounds painful. Hopefully you're doing all right, Asiago Dago. Solar saying, as we are at a count of 6, saying, believe me, Maui is perfect. Plus I have made sure no wackiness can occur there. It's a stress-free place. After all, count of 8, but Hurricane Rana from the top to the outside. Cassius Bright fighting his way on the outside. I was gonna say fighting his way back into this matchup, but he still has the advantage on you, at least for right now. You tossed in. Off the ropes. Oh my gosh, frog splash off the ropes, but you rolls out of the way, but almost rolled out of the way. Oh, into that DDT, goodness gracious. Spiked him with that float over DDT. I ain't never seen one prettier than that. You, my gosh. Into the corner. No idea what you's thinking. Well, I'll tell you what Cassius is likely thinking. Tried to, I think, go for the true nature of all things. Got reversed. But now he's going for that super kick right under the jaw. It lands. Pinfall on the U. Is that gonna be enough for resiliency too? It is not. U kicks out. U still survives, if not just narrowly. But now both men have finishers. And after this array of big hits and slams by Cassius, he may be going for a move he doesn't go for all too often. Usually we see the true nature, but the Void and Helix lands flush on you. 1, 2, and that's resiliency burned on you, Narukami. My gosh. Alright, hold on. The boys, they're cooking. Off the ropes again, but you rolls out of the way. Stomps on the leg of Cassius. Tries to lift him up, gets him up in a seated position off the ropes, and a big old forearm right to the jaw. Setting him up because right afterwards, drags him towards the corner. Can he get him there? He does. Turns him backwards, and a shot to the back, you don't think. Oh my gosh, with that running neck breaker. Once again, that's also a move we don't see too often from you, and that's he kicked out without resiliency. What? What? I thought it was over. Oh my gosh. I thought that was it. Cassius adrenaline's up and catches you with that big move. It might be as good as going 1 and 2, and you kicks out too. Turns you around, and ladies and gentlemen, they've brought out every move in their arsenals. He's got him in that bracer hold, but you not giving up, not giving in. Holds it down, but now Cassius going to the corner. You with a kick, no! Right under the jaw, right under the jaw, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's 1, that's 2, and you was out of this one. That last super kick. Goodness gracious. Woo. When I say that they brought out every move in their arsenals, we haven't seen you go for that neck breaker in a bit. Cassius, he only brings out that Void and Helix when he's got to. And tonight he had to. Both men took each other to the limit. Showing Cassius the truth, but you can't show the truth to a man who sees the true nature of all things. Man, oh man. What a show between, and we got it for free. And you know who didn't put this match together? Shingo Lamingo. That dingo. I'll tell you what. Anywho, welcome in, DJ, how you doing? Fantastic matchup you just missed. Cassius Bright versus you. Wait, did you not get a poll? You should have. Wait a minute. Is that a bot? I actually don't think you guys saw it because Twitch actually did a great job and actually restricted the message. Oh, that's it. Twitch, you know what? I would say I'll say good job. Good job, Twitch. But I still want to ban the bot. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Very good. We'll still do that too. Oh, there's not even any matches. Okay, never mind. Twitch did a very good job. Goodness gracious. All right, good. Twitch. Oh my gosh, you actually super duper did get a poll. 1,000,000%. In fact, it was Cassius Bright who took the victory. Are you ready? that only advances their case for potentially getting those tag team titles on the line. Twitch Navy's job, right? Crazy. Crazy work. Generally, who names their kid that makes me think that Shingo had awful parents leading to her behavior. It all began when both parents failed to show up on the day of her birth. Anywho, give me the flames. Let's keep going with our show real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, as I give you guys your predictions, the IRC in action. Both? Yeah, both. It is the IRC and Cherry and Mona. There we go. That is for YouTube. I don't know why we haven't been doing that. You know what? Maybe we should start a petition to change YouTube to YouTube. I think that's for the best. There we go. 5 minutes on that clock. It is tag team action. Start this bad boy. Now my $1 million question is, are you ready? I reckon it's time for me to head out. You better get out there. You gotta go. You got a match. I need to actually get ready to start this match. Huh? Shall we? I believe we shall. Well, we can't yet because it's not loaded. Oh man, we started off with two and they were bangers in different senses, and I'll tell you what, maybe more so in the sense that both of those matches had so many finisher reversals. You love to see it. Shall we? I believe we must. Now this match is loaded, and we will view it very nicely and very delicately as, wait, hold on, there we go. As the flames kick on. And out first, it's the Magistus, Miss Mona, baby. Real talk though, Perry the Platypus for AWE win. Well, hey, you can potentially submit, what a great segue by the way, you can potentially submit Perry the Platypus as one of your golden ticket submissions, as those will be opening this Sunday. So you better start thinking about who you're gonna put in those matches. You better stop believing, cause it's about to be that time. Mona. Wait, did I okay, I definitely gave you guys the, oh, I didn't. Whoops. That's my bad. I actually did not give you guys the poll. Here, there we go. YouTube added a third option, and I couldn't click start, and I thought I clicked start. So that's on me. And out with Mona here tonight. I thought YouTube was tripping, which, let's be fair, would not be surprising. It would be real. Let's keep it a buck. That's pretty much what we've come to expect from YouTube. Cherry and Mona have been kind of competing consistently recently. Have gotten wins, have gotten losses. But if they're able to handle the IRC tonight, oh, can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine? The wind whispers to me is some sort of fruit in a small, delicious, fantastic fashion, but it will not catch me off my guard. Not here tonight when we got a call. Cherry and Mona versus the IRC. Once again, Cherry, definitely not parent of the year. Definitely not parent of any day. Maybe shouldn't even be a parent, respectfully. But, you know... that Sprinkles kid, he's kind of, yeah, okay. At all amount. Hi guys, howdy Flair. The IRC will get embarrassed again. And let's talk about the embarrassment the IRC suffered. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I'd like to introduce you guys to 1/3 of the people who lost in a 3-on-1 match this past Sunday. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you right here, right now. First and foremost, Miku, who, as we all heard, I heard it, y'all heard it. Shingo Lamingo said, you're a disgrace to the name Miku, first of all, said she would never call her Miku. 3-on-1. Miku said, I'll prove to you why I am legit, why I am the deity, why I am Miku. And she sure did. And this is the woman who took the pin and took a whole lot of the damage. She outsmarted the IRC. Pardon? They lost? Oh, they lost 3-on-1. Oh, they lost Miku. She had it. She locked in. She got the pinfall on Sarah as the both of them tried to save a pinfall on Sarah. She was like, oh yeah, it's time for a cheeky roll-up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. If you did not see that in fact, they had a couple bangers at this, at this past rebellion, and I'm sure there's gonna be a couple bangers at this next rebellion, at least one, when it comes down to that OC championship being on the line. Sarah, are you done? I'm so close. I'm really so tempted every time I see your face with your IRC. It makes me just want to take this controller and do a little skippy of the entrance. But you know, it's fine. Just tell my people to move on. Tell my cameraman to say, hey, no, that's enough of that. But I digress. We will continue. Because in comes person number 2, who lost a 3-on-1 match. I haven't seen a loss that embarrassing since that other nobody losing a 3-on-1 match. That's crazy. That's crazy work. We've seen it happen twice, and we've seen, I think, one person win a 1-on-2 match, but we don't talk about that one. That's not nearly as impressive, and we don't mention it ever. But I digress. Here is Naru. There is Naru, and me and Neo were both laughing our buttocks off. Hey, you know what? As you should have. I was personally shocked. Because who wins a 3-on-1? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Not many people. Yeah, if Naru wants to work, yeah, if Naru wants to work a bone interior bone. See, that's the issue. Naru was not in that match at all, but for maybe about 4 seconds. She was like, I tagged in this one time. It was like, yeah, I did a good little stretch. Let me tag back out. I'm good here. I can imagine how utterly lovely that must have been for you, Jags. I remember when Chie won 2 against 1. That's true. Miss Chie should be returning to action this spring. She took some time off for herself, for her mental health, and we respect her. We love her for that. Big Chie hours coming back this spring. It's Miss Mona. Okay, let me not click buttons. I almost skipped all of this. I was me getting a little bit too impatient, you know what I mean? Let me put the controller down now for nothing. All right. Hold on. Early doors. We got, hold on. Big kick to the gut. And oh my gosh, Mona busted open immediately in this matchup with a kick from Sarah. And that's what we got to talk about as well. Sarah, Miss Chidoan, is she's a little insane, a little crazy. AV, when are we playing 2K26? We probably won't be in 2K26 fully until, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least until Ticket to Paradise. The plan is Ticket to Paradise in 2K26, and maybe a couple of other ones, you know, slightly out of 2K26. Already? Fair enough. Naru, you're my favorite voice bank. Why do you have to be evil, Smile? Sad, actually. The big smile after sad is kind of crazy, but you meant frown. Very clearly. Very, very good. Very evil. Hold on. It's okay to be very evil. Maybe she'll start cursing people or something. You know what? I'm here for a little Danhausen, but I digress. Anywho. Big kick. Some Mona able to reverse. Mona and Cherry, and once again, they're doing the right thing. They're isolating Sarah. You know what I mean? Isolating Sarah, smart decision. That's how you do it. That's how you get it. Tag's been made. Cherry alone in there with Naru, which is not what you want to see, especially if your name... Oh, I'm sorry? What do you mean, head to medical? Hold on a minute. Wait. You can't just pull her from this match now. What? What? Dude! Yeah, no, hold on. First of all, someone's saying a medical stoppage in my AWE. That's not a medical stoppage, first and foremost. That is not a medical stoppage. That was not a medical stoppage. That's a medical, I'm gonna pluck someone from the match, but the match, it'll go on. Mona confirmed, member of the Vision, Lamau. Mona come back. Would you expect anything else? No, I would have actually never expected that. Admittedly, would have never expected that, and she's in the ring there with Naru, but fighting back against Naru. Shot to the jaw. Terry's still not giving up, and I don't know why. Well, okay, I was about to say, I don't know why, but very clearly, it's her girls right there. It's literally her girls right there. Why would she not? You know what I mean? And when does Shingo care about the health of the competitors and still remember the last OC Revolution? She called a meeting from the, you know what? You right. You know what, you onto something. You onto something, goodness gracious. And pushing Cherry back, and this is just gonna turn into a little bit of a massacre. Meanwhile, half of us were beat to death. You're onto something. Really, Shingo is doing, all she's doing is showcasing how badly she's ruining the AWE and giving me fuel for a long overdue rant of calling her out on her BS. Hey, look, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm here with you, so pedantic, Lamau. Oh man, Cherry, hold on, wait a minute. Cherry could win this thing by countout. Cherry still could win this thing by countout. Hold on a minute. Come on, Cherry. Come on. If you hit your signature on the outside, come on, Cherry. Count of 5. Come on, Cherry. Stay in there. Stay out there. Oh, okay. Count of 6. Come on. Cherry, get a reversal. Get a reversal, girl. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. All right. We were almost there. Can you imagine? That world exists, though. Everyone, that world exists. So let's keep that in mind. That could go down, and a backpack stunner. And a tag's been made right back to a completely fresh Naru. Okay, well. Alright, well, I just want a gay little perfume pig. And you got it! Good on you! Oh, wait a minute. Naru. Missing that off the ropes. Cherry, you have an opportunity. Cherry, hit your signature. Cherry, hit your sig. Neck breaker into a... Ooh! Pretty, come on. No, Cherry, I need you to stop celebrating. We need, Cherry, the whole chat is not believing in you, first of all. But imagine, wait a minute. Slap to the chest, off the ropes. Look at the footwork into that drop kick. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second, into the pinfall. Come on. I would still be going after Sarah, but you know what? You do you, Cherry. You do you. If you get the pinfall on Naru, imagine, come on. Kick to the guts. Pops her up and down on the neck. Goodness gracious. Man. Senton right afterwards. AV, how do you remember the name of so many wrestling moves? I've never heard of a backpack slam or whatever. A backpack stunner. I mean, you know. You just had a backpack position, you know, hit him with that stunner real quick. You watch a lot of wrestling, you play a lot of wrestling video games, you know, you pick up all the lingo, and then you'll still say things wrong. Cherry's actually handling Naru pretty well. I want to point that out. Really, for the most part, nobody's had a true solution to Naru since arriving in the AWE. Naru's picked up losses, but a lot of those losses are in big multi-person matches where Naru's taking a big brunt of the damage. Polka says, I mean, you see them over the years, you learn the names of them, most of the times it just becomes natural once you know, yeah, I was gonna say. You play for a long time, you watch for a long time, you know everything. You don't know everything, but you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what you just did. I don't even know what you just did, but I digress. Cherry is kind of starting to work these two. Is kind of starting to work these two, admittedly. How the heck did the IRC make Cherry's suffering seem distasteful to me? Look, Grace, I know how much you don't enjoy Cherry. In fact, I know how much many people have their, you know, their disdain about Cherry. But I hate that IRC. I hate that IRC, and I think, you know, I think we can all kind of join hands together and say, yeah, we hate that IRC. Yes, indeed we do. So, you know, I think the world is rooting for Cherry here tonight. Into the corner, which is not where you want to be with these two. Come on. Oh, boy. No, not the knee. Not the knee. Stomping on the knee. Goodness gracious. Who said they dislocated their knee a couple days ago? Cherry might be in the same position. Oh my gosh. But look at this. Oh my gosh. Slam Naru down. You don't think? Is Cherry somehow the answer to the Naru problem? One, broken up. But I want to tell you what, broken up by Sarah because she had to. Broken up by Sarah because she had to. Hi, that was me. I felt that from here. Aw, dang. Johnson saying, again, authority never did things like that. Exactly. We kept things fair. Absolutely fair. We had the fairest of referees. We had the fairest of matches. In fact, some said that we were the fairest in all the lands, but I digress. Flair saying it isn't impossible. And with the reversals like that, and admittedly, this sounds crazy, but Cherry's got to keep Naru in the ring. Cherry's got to keep Naru in the ring. Again drops. Hold on. Wait a minute. This could be resiliency. 1, 2. Yo. Cherry's got to finish her. Yo, there's a world. Yo, a world exists. Kick to the thigh. Another kick to the thigh. Another kick to the thigh. And... oh, dragged over. Cherry, please. There's a world, dog. There's no way, dude. Can you imagine losing 2 handicap matches in 1 week? Bro, can you? Oh, please. Please. My soul needs this. Oh, no. Oh, that's the tag team finisher. Oh, Cherry's got no resiliency. Come on, Cherry. 1, 2. There's still a world. There's still a world. Unless Sarah hits this signature, in which case they're okay. All right, the world's over. It's okay. And the ropes. Hey, how you have to cheat in a 2-on-1? How do you have to cheat in a 2-on-1 match? Somebody tell me how. Somebody tell me how you have to cheat in a 2-on-1 match. Somebody, anybody, everybody, please. Someone tell, and let me tell you how. Let me tell you how, because you suck. That's the only reason you cheat in a 2-on-1 match, because you're some trash. And this is Cherry we're talking about. Cherry who a year ago couldn't wrestle her way out of a paper bag. If you had a plastic bag, she was trapped forever. But let me talk to you. Cherry's fighting her soul out right now. Cheating against Cherry in Big 2026. Agreed. Say what you want. Cherry's putting up a hell of a fight. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Powerbomb position. Walks away from the rope. Smart. Turned around and Naru goes face first into the turnbuckle. Hold on. Wait. Oh, no, hold on a minute. That's not what you want to see. That's, okay, that's okay. Cherry is now in, I don't want to say dire straits, but not having a good time. Hold on. Into the corner. Maybe concussed with the way she threw that kick, but now going after the legs of Naru, the legs of the powerhouse. They're having to cheat against Cherry in a 2-on-1. This goes into, to show that the IRC is full of cowards and frauds. Tell him, Folka. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, Naru very smart, and ooh, elbow right afterwards. Naru, you can almost see the frustration in her face saying, this, when did this thing learn to fight? So we're all starting fraud allegations against the IRC, correct? Agreed, all of us. I will refrain from, hey, no, Woken, sometimes, hey, in the wise words of an Avu who recorded a 100 line, sometimes you gotta nut up and say with your chest. Hey, you know what? The IRC, they're a bunch of frauds. Every single one of them, including freaking Shingo Lamingo. I said it, and I'll say it again. And I don't care if I get fired for it, but I'll tell you what, moonsault lands. As we continue, kick to the head. Off the ropes. Moonsault doesn't land. Cherry, I think, rolled slightly out of the way. They're not just frauds, they're the flop era. You know what? You maybe were onto something the entire time. Funny yellow, hold on a minute. Look at the transition of that power bomb. Now hold on. Admittedly, for one, for two, still around, but you know, it's fine. Come on, Cherry, hit that finisher on Sarah. Come on, you can still win this. When things don't go your way, you have to abuse your power. Backfiring spectacular, ain't it, Shingo? Heard, and look at that. Hold on, Cherry's fighting her heart out. Without Mona by her side, still refusing to give up. This is, and look, no matter what, if you love Cherry, if you hate Cherry, this is the best Cherry that we've ever seen. Dropkick doesn't land though, and Sarah turns Cherry around. Knees to the back. Maybe trying to snap the spine of the frail ghost. As a tag's been made back to the powerhouse, but that's, admittedly, still the path to victory. Standing, okay, well that's not the path to victory. Okay. Alright, that's not good. That's very bad. That's very bad. You know, hold on, reversal. I was gonna say I might need my unbiased commentary. Wait, hold on! Again to the sig! Popped up! And slammed down! Too close to the ropes. You're gonna have to move her. Instead, Cherry stands her all the way back up. Up on the shoulders. Knee strike. Cherry, just go for the pin. Come on. Actually, she's stunned. Hey, you know what? Go for the hit. Big kick behind the ear of Naru. Cherry's still alive in this somehow, some way. Dropped again on the knee. No, Cherry, you gotta turn around. Cherry, turn around. No, not the tag. Oh, man. Cherry getting dragged over. Wait a minute. Still surviving. Naru's still down. Cherry, if you could burn resiliency on Sarah too, we might be in some good shape. Dragging. Oh, but look at that. Naru intentionally getting in the way so Sarah could recover. How you gotta cheat against Cherry? How? Somebody tell me how dropping Cherry on her head. And this is not what you want to see. Back to the back of the head. That's it. Call it. 1, 2, in the eye. No shot. Cherry is surviving. What on earth? No way. No way. Cherry in the corner. Bloodied, hurt, and the double knees and head right to the goodness gracious. Cameraman, I don't know what you're doing here. You give me a. This match is anything but over. You hate to see it. Wait. Mona back from meta. Well, that's hold on. That's a disqualification. That's a DQ. Now hold on a minute. That's very much a DQ. Hold on a second. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on a minute. Wait. What So I don't even know what we're calling this anymore. Man, F the DQ. I agreed. First of all, look, I want to call this a no contest. Big M crash out. Hey, you know what? Heard. I'd be crashing out too, but it looks like we got a full-on brawl at this point. The referee stopped I guess the referee did stop the match. I think the referee, okay, I gotta give everybody their pancakes back. Goodness gracious. I think there's a no contest. Well, dang. Well, Cherry was not about to win. Let's keep it a buck. Cherry was not about to win. Cherry fought like crazy, but was still not about to win. But still, in points, was about to win. I'll tell you what. Let me see. This is actually, I need to delete this. Everybody get your pancakes back. Cherry could have won, be honest. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. At the end there, it looked really bad for Cherry. Because Cherry just took a big sig. And looked real bad. That being said, incredible performance by Cherry. As these, they're still fighting. Do we all get a win for this? I'm gonna say everyone catches a win for this as these two teams are now just dueling it out. This chaos would not exactly. Hey, you know what, Flynn? Hey, I'm gonna put on, this is rare. I'm gonna put on my totally biased glasses. You're dang right. You're 1,000,000% right. This would have never happened under my reign. When I was in charge of the AWE, we would never had something like this. Not ever. Okay, sure, we would have had things that turned out to be real bad. Certainly things that would, you know, there would have been like, oh my gosh, the world might end, or oh my gosh, oh this person might die. Look. We would never have something where you would actively see the people in charge do something like this. Let me talk to you about that. I hate that IRC. What is going on at this point? Has this just turned into a regular old brawl? Can we get security? Who won? Nobody. We're saying it was just a no contest. The referee threw the match out. There was no bell. They're still just fighting. I came back and seeing chaos. Let me talk to you. Under my supervision, no one would even dare to do this, yet me and AV would be the problem. Curious. Hey, look. Sure, you know. Wait a minute. Cherry again. Drop. Wait, what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. I think Naru was limping. Naru was limping back. Naru was limping back to medical. Naru was just limping back to medical. Cherry put such a hurt on Naru during that match. I think Naru might be hurt. Ain't no way Cherry may have injured Naru? Let me talk to you. Hold on. We about to give Cherry her flowers for that one. Hold on a second. We love to see her. We love to see that. They are slandering the IRC as we speak on Twitter. Heard. Heard and deserved. You know what, girls? Take her out too. Can we give Cherry a raise? I am unfortunately not in charge of that. That would have to go through Shingo. And let me talk to you. I don't think she's gonna let that happen. I unfortunately do not believe we're gonna let that. She's gonna let that happen. How do you run from Cherry? Run from a fight because of Cherry in 2026? Now, in fairness, Cherry in 2026 is better than Cherry's ever been from what we just saw today. That being said, it's still Cherry. It is still Cherry. Hey, you know what? This is feeling a little cathartic now, to be honest. I'll be sending you the paperwork later, rather today, Cherry. Let me see. This happened because Cherry was able to hold out for so long. Give her some, look. Cherry has actually earned her flowers tonight. Has legitimately earned her flowers tonight. And right now, they're taking it to the IRC. And you know who's not coming out right now? You know who's not coming out right now? Shingo Lamingo. Shingo had the power to come out before and say, Mona, get to the back. Go to medical. And you know where she is right now? Is she under my plate of eating spaghetti? No, it don't look like it. Hold on. Is she in my left sock? No, she's not there either. Oh my, is she in my mug? No, she's not. Who would have thunk? She's nowhere to be found. Not even looking out for your own team is what I'm talking about. If I were doing something like that, let me talk to you. If I were in that position and I were, if I felt like being a little chaotic, causing a little bit of trouble, at least I'd be out there for my team. I would stop what's going on right now, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Where is she? Where's Shingo? Where is she? Someone tell me. Tell me where. My boys would never fall like that against Cherry, you see. Cherry was trained by Miku, maybe. Mayhaps. Or at the very least trained with Mona. Isn't Mona in the ring? Yes, she is. Where's Shingo, though? This match won't stop until Sarah's knocked out. Apparently not. This isn't a match. This legitimately is not a match. It has become a beatdown. It was a no contest, and now they're saying, okay, we're taking out the IRC. And you know what? More power to them. This is why Shingo and I aren't friends anymore. She's a scheming, conniving, betraying, cowardly snake. You know what? And that is, oh my gosh, the back of her neck. The back of her neck landing on that ladder, that was rough. Not that I care, because Sarah's earned this. Sarah's earned this, low-key. 1,000,000% she's earned this. But that's the #1 Shingo supporter out there. Like I speculated before, she sees them as pawns. and maybe they've outlived their usefulness. Something like that. As leader of a faction, rather, this is... if this was one of my black sheep, I'd already be out there. I promise you, or at the very least, telling someone to get their ass out there from Jags fan. Heard. And I agree with you. Wait a minute, Cherry. Oh, wait, I was gonna say about the powerbomb Sarah. I don't know how Sarah's still fighting, to be honest. Sarah went through a lot in that fight, too. Marcel saying Flynn would have raised hell if one of his allies got injured in a brawl. Shingo is a bum. Shingo's a bum. She's a loser. She's trash. Just like the trash can lid that's being plummeted on the face of Sarah. This feels real good, though. You know, it feels good. IRC has been taking some major L's tonight, and I'm here for it. I'm 1,000,000% here for it. Just get rid of... Ooh, oh my gosh. Was that Stars Align on the outside? How is she not out? How is Sarah not out, actually? That's a good question. She may be, what would you say, running on pure spite alone. She might be reversal, but a guitar. Oh my gosh, that was a signature of Sarah, but she also took a guitar to the. How is she still going? Spite is incredible motivator. You know what? Okay, look. Hey, I know we're rooting for them. I know we're cheering for them, but that was funny. Okay, I'm good. We'll continue. We'll keep watching what's going on here. Sarah, oh man. We're back to watching. Someone clipped that. I'm crying, dude. That was really funny. Oh man. Cherry. Went for a senton. Nobody's home. How is Sarah okay? How is Sarah fine? Oh man, dude, I'm really crying. I might need a second. Oh my gosh. Back onto the trash can lid. We're back. How do you botch in a match against someone who does that? You know what? Yeah, how do you botch a match against someone who did that? Oh my goodness, she stands right. Okay, hold on. Reverse the twisted face. Okay, hold on a minute. Hey, I don't know what kind of spite Sarah has, but maybe I need some of that. Cause she should be out. She should be out. This brawl is going on too long. Someone told him to wrap it up and stab Sarah at this point. Yeah, because she is not going down. She's literally just not going down. Sarah decided, F it, we ball. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing here, Mona. Hey, last time you jumped, it didn't go so well. Oh, this time it did. This is, I don't understand how she's not knocked out. To keep it a buck with you, it must be spite, and maybe Cherry was running on spite earlier when this was a real match, and now it's Sarah who's running on a whole bunch of spite too. Man, I want to talk with Shingo because this is a mess. It would have been funny if Mona failed again. I don't think anything's gonna be what we just saw when it zoomed in on her and she just went like. You know what? If Shingo didn't F around, I wouldn't have gotten that good of a laugh. Ooh, wait, no, the super kick doesn't land either. What is, okay, hold on a minute. Is Sarah gonna come back and win this brawl? Is Sarah about to come back and win this brawl? Because she's hit, I think, both of them with signatures and finishers back to back. I think they might actually be even. Give it some order here. Okay, Mona, you gotta stay off the ropes, girl. You can't do that anymore. You can't go off the ropes no more. Oh man. Yes, Mona wants to be up there with the stars, but you know what they say? If you shoot for the stars, if you fail, you can land on the moon. She's just landing on the ground, and it's giving me great joy. It's good for my heart. Please, Mona, get down from there. Mona, get down. Hey, you hit cherry too, Mona. Has any move that you've done from the top rope done what you've wanted entirely? Mona! Also, the trash can lid landing perfectly vertically, pretty good. Oh, man. Whew. That was great. It's defying physics. Match of the year contender. This isn't even a match. Twista. How is Sarah not out? Should we just get security on this? I feel like we might at this point, for real, for real. Double knee strike. Goodness me, what on earth is this brawl? I don't know what this, it feels, okay, look, Sarah is not giving up. Sarah's literally not quitting. I don't know why this is going on for so long. Man. Broken up, that was that nasty backslide that Sarah does. Nah, let this continue. Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you what, Sarah's certainly injured at this point. Big boot, I don't think it landed, neither of them landing their kicks there. Sarah tossed all the way to the outside, Mona inside the ring. Mona, do not jump, don't you dare. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, I need a second. Yeah, I need a moment. I'm crying, dude. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, I'm legit crying. Oh my gosh. She has to be doing it on purpose. She's putting on a comedy routine. It's working. Shingo's AWM friends. Yeah, this would, once again, would have never happened if we were in charge. Would have never happened if the authority was still in control. Oh my gosh. Hey! Sarah, look, Sarah might, like, turn around and somehow win this thing. Like, for real, that's a real possibility. I feel like we gotta put a timer on this. Cause, ain't no way. Oh my gosh. Powerbomb. This is the greatest authority upscale of all time. You're dang right it is. Base Shingo letting this match happen to create these moments. Nah, where's my thing? I don't know why Sarah's not dead. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm shocked. Shocked, not appalled, but I am shocked. Is Sarah still in this thing? Yeah, we're gonna give this 5. Yeah, 5. We'll give it 5 more minutes. Where's my live split? Ooh. Ooh. Very good. Okay, live split. LIV. Thank you. Ooh, there's an update? Not yet. I'll do that in between stream. We got a match to potentially have finished. Mona, I swear to you. Mona, don't you dare. Mona, please. Hold on, let me stop. Oh my gosh, she landed a top row move and she knocked her out. She hit her first top row move and she won the match. You know what? Maybe Mona's top rope moves are so powerful. Maybe they're so powerful that she had to whiff all of them. Oh my gosh. She had to whiff all of them, otherwise it was just gonna be done. It was gonna be over. She didn't want this brawl to end, so she only hit one top row move. I understand. Whew. Yo, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. My nose is running. I'm sweating. I'm a mess. Hey, I can't wait for someone to put together like a Mona compilation of her missing her top rope moves. Man. But give me the fire. We're ending this. We have a whole show still to go. Yeah, fire me up. Yes, please. How many stars did this get? Of course. Goodness gracious. Y'all, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Let me get y'all some polls. It is triple threat elimination time. Goodness gracious. Oh man. I love it. I truly and sincerely do. We witnessed some greatness today. Will the flop era continue in 2026? Who knows? This just reinforces the flop era narrative. Agreed. Shingo, I have your plans. Regardless how embarrassing. Agreed. Maybe on all sides. You know what? I think the only person who didn't embarrass herself in that match was Cherry. Honestly, admittedly, I'm gonna say Cherry is the MVP of that match. She's the only person who did not embarrass herself. Oh man. Okay, very quickly. Let's get you guys some predictions. It's Ninetales. It's Gundham. And it is Pulonia. It is GT Qual. Very quickly. Also, let me load the match. we have no time to waste after what we experienced together. What we all just saw together. We got Ninetales. We got Gundham. And we got Pulonia. Start that bad boy. I think Solar just set Shingo's office on fire. Oh gosh, oh no. Please, no, we can't do this. We can't do this, you guys. We can't. No, please, not like this. We're already in rough shape here. Start this bad boy. Give me the flames. Yeah, I need to go blow my nose after what we just. I was for real crying, snotting, sweating. Ninetales, get out here. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. All right, my nose is clear. Whew. We sure, oh, let me close the door. Don't want that echo to get in here. All right. Y'all, what a time that we had today. I'm glad that we all got to experience that together. I also got some fantastic and delicious lemonade. Gundham Tanaka's on my screen. I'm having a good night. Welcome in, Gundham. How are you? Gundham, I think is first time competing since the Rumble, maybe? That sounds about right. That being said, people were clamoring for Gundham, and Gundham's been clamoring to get back here to the AWE to compete, to bring the Supreme Overlord of Ice to the top level, to the World Championship. Will he do it here tonight, one step closer by making it to Golden Ticket? I've never seen Tanaka's entrance. Oh, what the heck? I'll vote for the attractive man in a dog mask. It is. That's the, well, not dog. He's the amazing Ninetales, you know what I mean? I really like Ninetales. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I just like his muscles. I think I might have to vote Gundham out of principle. Fair enough. We like Gundham though. But hey, this is a very weird match. Oh my god, I want a Gundham Tanaka promo immediately. We can't let him grab a microphone. We can't, you guys. I've already laughed enough tonight. You know what? I was in such a bad mood when I saw the IRC in the intro. But now I feel okay. You know, sometimes, and you know, hey, hashtag thank you, Mona. You may have flopped like a fish on a deck. However, you gave us something to smile about. You did our hearts some good in a time when the IRC was, you know, being disgusting and despicable, and for that, we thank you. You are our favorite superstar, always and forever. Pulonia, how are you doing? With Athena! Okay, Athena, Miss Sykes. Give him a microphone, you coward. Yes, we can, and we will. Athena and Pulonia have become friends? Is Pulonia capable of making friends? I don't know. I am unsure, but they seem to have been sticking together here in the AWE. And I'm here for it. It's very nice. It's nice to see those two together. Athena has, you know, has experience with robotics, maybe something about that nature, you know, we'll see it. Psychics, where are y'all? Look, I can also guarantee you guys that Athena will be finding herself in a Golden Ticket Qualifier in the next couple of weeks as well. Ninetales. Tower, okay, Gundham, here's the thing, Gundham's not short. But both of these guys tower over Gundham. Crazy, you know what I'm talking about? Clank, no opening, no. Don't do that to our robot friends. Athena cheering on Pulonia on the outside for that pin. Amazing Ninetales gets up in the nick of time to not get hit with more moves, but Pulonia, surprisingly speedy in relation to these two, but Gundham just a step faster. I don't know how it feels to uppercut a robot. His hands probably hurt a little bit, or a lot of bit. Who says that our metal friends can't also, I'm sorry. Who says that our metal friends can't also establish meaningful connections? I feel like I always have to read Cherry's dialogue in some sort of old-timey voice. Which is better than reading it as if she were a psychopath, because, you know, it's been that way before. Pulonia is 110 skin, I will accept it. The 110 skin, 10 skin is crazy. I've heard Clinker. I've not heard 10 skin, that's crazy. You're allowed to call anybody but Pulonia a clanker. He is a robot, therefore clank. Oh! Me as well, right? Pi, are you a robot? Athonia. I've combined their names accidentally. Anywho. This matchup rolls on. It's triple threat. It's elimination. Nobody's breaking up anything here tonight. It is whoever can stand tall will head on to Ticket to Paradise. As the knee gets dropped. And the amazing Ninetales is starting off a little rough. But look at this neck breaker by Gundham. And you know, Gundham taking off that jacket, you know, he got a little muscle definition. We like to see the boy. Pulonia on the ropes. Gundham with a big boot. If this was a rumble, he'd be out of this thing. Athena introducing another. Wait a minute. Hold on. I was going to say that was a nice pinfall. But it looked like he's going to pay for it. Pulonia lifting Ninetales up, dropping him down. But Gundham taking right advantage right afterwards. And goes after Pulonia. Those two have no damage on them. The amazing Ninetales is having a bad time. Don't let me in with Metal Scrap. Opening. ... I just want the clone army. I just know the clone army rather is disgusted seeing not the robots. Yo, we had well, as a person who was formerly robophobic, I've accepted Pulonia. We like Kibo. I still hate TV heads. They suck. I would like to bash every TV head in existence. That's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. I am what I am, and I hate TV heads. There are two wolves inside of me, and they both hate TV heads. As this matchup continues, Pulonia with the strong advantage. Acknowledge Mr. Tenna. I would rather not. Goodness gracious. Ninetales almost decapitating Gundham with that move up on the shoulders. A couple more shots to the head of Pulonia. And once again, I meant to say this is the start of this before I was, you know, crying and snotting and sweating because of Mona in the last match. It's a very interesting triple threat here because I don't know if any one of these people is really considering themselves people. You know, the amazing Ninetales is half Ninetales. Gundham is the son of an angel and a demon, I believe he says. And Pulonia is literally a robot. Fair enough. Look, if they're gonna take jobs from people who need them and completely ruin the art industry, they deserve it. Lamal. I agree. I hate AI, but this isn't the way. Oh no, not on the exposed turnbuckle. Yeah, you know what? We don't like AI out here. We get our AIs out of here, up on the shoulders. Dropped. Unless it's you and I. We love you and AI, you know? That's a good tag team. Both held the championships in one day, which is very nice. You know, it is what it is. Sage, AWE champion, will be in action, I believe, this Sunday as well. Let's see how it plays out, though. The Doug AI is the only good one. I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Gundham just putting down 1, 2. Ninetales burns. Ninetales burns, and that makes a lot of sense to me because Ninetales was kind of targeted the entire match. His stamina is, his vitality rather, is at rock bottom. He is having a bad time, but he can still fight through, especially if he's able to hit the finisher off the ropes, turned around, moonsault, catches all of Gundham, but he needs to turn his right back around to Pulonia with the kendo stick in hand, and a kendo stick from literally a massive robot is going to be enough to put anyone away except for the amazing Ninetales. Except for the amazing Ninetales. Also, the wind in the universe. Hopefully that injury's not too bad. Back down. Went for a shot there. Oh my gosh! That flying fist from Ninetales. And a knockout blow right afterwards to Gundham. Gundham just died. And look at the power of Ninetales. Up and down, dropped him on Gundham. And moonsaults to both of them! Ninetales going crazy! Oh my gosh! Big spine buster. Ninetales proving he's not just called amazing, he is amazing. That forearm felt phenomenal, but tonight it was amazing. Shot to the back. Kendo stick shattering into Gundham. I've asked okay, we need to talk about this as well. Somebody, I don't know who it is. Oh, Gundham with a kind of leg switching powerbomb. Are any of you putting bags of thumbtacks under the ring? Because our ring crew keeps seeing them and keeps removing them. Because we're not letting that happen. Do you know how busy medical would be trying to pluck thumbtacks out of people? Whoever is doing that, you gotta stop. Because one day they might miss it and it's gonna be a bad time for everybody. Toss to the outside, went for a drop kick, nobody's home. Pulonia stomps on the leg of Ninetales. Pin Ninetales, you muscular furry man. I'm not my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon Ninetales, goodness gracious. When in doubt, blame Shingo. You're right, it's probably Shingo. Shingo's doing, you're 1,000,000%. Gundham taking it to Pulonia and lifting Pulonia up. And kind of just tossed him over his shoulder. I wasn't sure what that was. Gundham slides back in the ring, knows that this has to end in there. Ninetales follows. But able to knock it out of his head. Well, Gundham with a reversal. Lifts Ninetales up, sends him down. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2. He was amazing tonight. What? Okay. Okay. All right. Dude, that was 2.99, dude. Like, I was confident. I was like, okay, he's gone. And then out of nowhere, Gundham just gets swatted down. Oh, Ninetales catches an uppercut. Pulonia is now looking like the strong favorite to go to Ticket to Paradise, especially with the steel steps in the hands of Pulonia. Ninetales trying to sweep him out of the wood. Gundham, oh my gosh, gets drowned. No! Ninetales, well, you're looking like Mona out there. What are you doing? In the corner, reversing Pulonia. Runs into him. Pulonia misses that punch. Tosses Ninetales, but from behind, Gundham DDT. Spiking Pulonia. Turns him around. Stomps the head. Then goes after Ninetales as well. Ninetales pulling a Mona. I'm glad that in our lexicon, doing that is now pulling a Mona after what we experienced together. Where were you the night where Mona jumped from the top rope over and over again and never landed into the last one, but the last one ended the match? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Gundham might actually be the one out here first. Shot from behind. And goes back after Ninetales, getting turned around. Pulonia is still yet to burn resilience. Polonia's got so much vitality. Elbow drop to the back. It was actually to his front, but I digress. Polonia's got a signature and a finisher. Through the ropes and... Oh, boy! Yo, how high did he go? Well, I'll tell you, it looked like a car crash that we just witnessed. And it may be, oh, wait a minute, he reversed the finisher. Ninetales still has a chance, lifting him up. But Pulonia reverses. Pulonia staying in this thing as well. Lifted back up again, turning him around. Sends him flying. Just like he sent Gundham flying, there's nothing he can do. Ladies and gentlemen, going on to Ticket to Paradise. Could this be Mr. Golden Ticket as Pulonia is going on? I had to take a break for a second. I had to take a breath for just one moment. Because I was like, unless he kicks out, Ninetales a little crazy. Pulonia goes to Ticket to Paradise. And immediately we have a big, heavy robot. Can he fit into the pole? Into one of the pods? Can he like, squeeze in there? That might be tough. That's a big boy. Avi forgotten how to breathe since the Mona incident. Yeah, I had to like, I had to think about breathing. I had to breathe manually after the Mona incident. But I digress. Pulonia, I think, really avoided almost every finisher in this matchup, but still laid finishers on everyone else, and that was enough to sneak the win Wow, you're fat shaming Pulonia now, AV? Classic. No, no, no. He is a big, beefy robot. I'm talking about his wingspan is bigger than like 2 or 3 of me. That man's, let me talk to you. I don't know if he can fit in there. But you know what, he can definitely break out, so you know what, it's gonna be fine. Tossed out. And once he saw his opportunity, popped him up, and planted him down with authority. Athena from behind, cheering him on, saying, you got it, you're going on. Will Athena be able to do the same? Could we see the two of them both be holders of that golden ticket? It's a possibility. Pulonia earns the first spot at golden ticket. The best of luck to him. Give me those flames, give me those fire. Let's continue. Wow, if you can't, I can't believe you're fat shaming. What's next, anti-norphilia? First of all, I would never do either one. I love Fat Togami. That's my boy. He's one of my favorites. I hope that he survives 2x2, actually. We will continue. I need to do a 2x2 prediction at some point. Avi says he supports Void. No, 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 no. Opening says robot. No, no. Well, I guess yes, 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 yes. Okay. We move on in that bad boy and choose that outcome. It was Pulonia, robot, with the victory. And we move on to Golden and Makoto. One-on-one. A little singles match. Sure. We got Golden. We got Maka. We got Big Maka. Singles match. It's time to start this one. It is time to start this one now. Predictions on both sides, correct? Yes. Friday be still leaving the Hunger Games open, which is hilarious. There we go. By the way, I will never, ever support Void. It couldn't be me. Give me the fire. Let's start this bad boy. As Inferno continues. Golden already in the ring. Makoto hurt? His arm hurt? Mondo? Alright, well, I guess we can't have that poll. It's been a lot of me deleting polls and redoing polls. Alright, let's go over here. Well, never mind. Here, Twitch, you can have a different prediction. Can I change my pick? You can. I will give you a new poll. Mondo Golden, apparently. And I'm confused, but also this still makes a little bit of sense. Butterman replaced Naego. That's an interesting decision. The reigning all-star champion against a former one. The night Mondo lost his championship, Golden became champion. What occurred there? I don't know. I don't know, but am I intrigued? Am I worried? I don't know. Mondo hasn't been right ever since losing his talent. Let go of my Naego. I got lemonade in me. And right now, Mondo's getting murdered by Golden. Can you imagine? However, if Mondo's able to pick up this victory, Mondo in one night could get his aura back, could get all of everything that he's been missing back. And this is a Golden who might be off of his game. His head might be still a little different after the repairman interfered against Arrow in his match this Sunday past. Yeah, that happened. Maybe Golden, you know, lost by roll-up in that. And now he's got to be, like, hypersensitive saying, if something like that happens again, now I know all sorts of people who would, ooh, Okay, hold on a minute, Golden. Goodness gracious, Ray saying I had a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Off the ropes, goes over. Oh my gosh! Rocks the jaw. He's lucky we got good dental here in the AWE, and he might, forget might, he's gonna need it. Golden, you can't not, oh my, okay, Golden, calm down. Golden, come on, please. And here's the thing. You gotta imagine, Mondo might have wanted a piece of Golden too after what happened to Pi, after that heated exchange that Pi and Golden had prior to their match at Valentine's Violence. Heavy, and that wasn't like a, hey, I'm going flashy with the shot. It was just, wait a minute, DDT. It was a disgusting blow for one. Now hold on. Hold on a minute. Mondo might be looking to clean some clocks. Don't call him a timekeeper. Don't, hey, IRC referee, if you don't get out of the way. She's literally standing in front of the Look, Sammy at least knew positioning. He knew his ring positioning. Knee locked. That knee bar rolling into it. Mondo clutching at it. Sammy at least knew where to stand. This referee that Shingo hired, she don't know nothing. She don't know a thing. As Mondo, in terms of vitality, not really wearing down Golden. But in terms of body damage, he's starting to get the job done. Stomp to the back. Standing with that. Ooh, wait a minute. He cleaned the clock of Golden. 1, 2. Golden has to know that if he loses this match, Pi will never stop talking. But let me tell you right here, right now, Mondo, if he pins the All-Star champion, kick out. Kick out, a couple more shots. And here's the thing, Golden wasn't prepared for Makoto, wasn't prepared for Mondo tonight. He was preparing for Makoto tonight. This is a completely different competitor, completely different fighting style. And it's not an easy adjustment to make. This is a true powerhouse in Mondo. Sure, he's had a rough couple of months. Golden rolls out of the way. Lou, I was gonna say, drops the neck of Mondo on the ground. That was nasty, disgusting, and a reversal of the finisher. Y'all don't think. Reversal right back, clothesline, and another one. Drops underneath, popped up, drop kick lands. Golden trying to deliver as many shots as he can, but maybe out of tricks in his book. I feel he may have lied. I have so many questions like, why and how is Makoto hurt? Like, did he get... I think he also may have... Look, Makoto, we'll get an update from medical. Oh my gosh, again that knee bar. Again that knee bar, the legs of Mondo. Wait, he's able to... The long arms of Mondo, though, able to catch the face of Golden, and not once, not twice, but thrice. But he picked him up out of that finisher, but Mondo reverses right back. Wait a minute. Trying to clean the clock. Golden reverses. Drop kick to Mondo. What a sequence these two just went through. Into the pinfall. Mondo may have to burn. 1, 2. Not quite. It ain't over yet. Mondo still has a signature, but he is starting to wear down. Wait! The disrespect on that pin. I've never seen that before. He kneed him in the face and stood there with the pin. Ooh! Mona's nodding her head in the back saying, yep, I've been there before. Dropping Golden. Holding his chest. If this move lands, he might be pinning the All-Star champion. Nobody's home. A couple of kicks. Golden very close to a finisher, but Mondo getting the knee up, tried to clean the clock again, but Golden again reversing. What a champion stomp from behind! Oh my gosh, what a match! Up to the top rope, Golden's got a signature and a finisher. Double stomp lands right to the guts of Mondo into the pinfall. That's gotta be resiliency. That's one, that's two, and it is anybody's match. Golden, once again, as we said, was not prepared for a fight against Mondo here tonight. Mondo almost got a cheap one over on Golden, but, oh no, 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 not into the, oh! Into the turnbuckle, running, calling for a despicable, whoa, no, not a knee strike, double stomp. Yanks him out of the corner and heads to the corner himself. This is how he won that All-Star Championship. And once again, he strikes gold. Pinfall for one, for two, and that is all she wrote here tonight. Golden still picks up the pin, despite underhanded tactics from Makoto Naegi. Dude. that match kinda ate. That match kinda ate. Good on Golden fighting against the odds. He had to work his way back up in that fight. Mondo had the upper hand based on surprise. Based on he's not ready for me, he's not ready for power. And he cleaned his clock early on and burned resiliency. But the second he cleaned his clock once, he never got that rag out again. He never could spit shine Golden again, nah. It was all over at the end of the day. Golden knew what he had to do. He got the job done. Goodness gracious. How did the idealistic Golden win? I don't know, yo, dude. Golden was like dead to rights halfway through that match. But at the end, he always finds a way to strike gold. That is your All-Star Champion for a reason. You love to see it. Makoto, though, I don't know if he was ducking Golden, because let's be real. Hurt Makoto? How? Makoto had a stage 3 injury and he still showed up to the Rumble. Makoto loves lying about being hurt. Let's keep it real. That's Makoto's like MO with this one. It's like, oh no, I have an ouchie, I have a boo-boo, oh boy, oh no, oh my wrist, oh my arm, I'm injured, I can't fight anymore. That's Makoto. That's Makoto. give me back over. Give me my fire. Man, congratulations, Golden. You love to see it. Let's continue with our night. Because we got a big old couple of matches out here. We have good to know. Well, now you know because it's Mike's super short show. Golden with a 90. Well, fair enough, actually. I was like, Golden with a 98%? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Mondo has been flopping, but I'll keep it a buck with you. Mondo had a very good match. This is GT Qual. It is Yukiko. It is Neo. And it is a mystery mouse Cthulhu. We'll give y'all about 5 minutes on the clock. Over here. Here we go. It is Miss Yukiko. It is Neo. It is a mystery mouse Cthulhu. Alright, and we can do that. There we go. GT Qualifier is time for it. Are you ready? Is the $1 million question. Let's get it. Shall we? We must. Because if we don't, then I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's do it. Right now, I'm prepared, yes. Click that. As things continue to heat up. I can catch back up with the chat. And now it's time to see if Neil, you mean Neo, I assume, can qualify for the golden ticket. I'm concerned about this mystery person in this match. Well, now that wasn't fun. As for you, Makoto, I'm still ready no matter what. I'm gonna tell you what. First of all of the Flame Tribe out here is hilarious. I swear to if the third person's Shingo, I can't say I'd be surprised. Do you think Danhausen cursed Mona Evie? And that's what it kind of feel like, don't it? It kind of feel like it. Anywho. Flame Tribe out here tonight. Hutao. All-Star Champion. Yukiko could be. Golden Ticket. Would that cause a little fraction? Oh, a little friction in that group? I don't think so. These girlies, as much as like early on I was like, oh, this thing isn't gonna last. They have been kind of, they've been vibing together. As much as I love Neo, I need to pick a mystery. I'm going to ask Makoto, wait a minute. Well, okay. Hutao? Change? Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? That makes sense. On? Well, what is going on here? Are they getting a fifth? I mean, that makes sense, admittedly. Appreciate the offer. Okay, well, she's gonna think about it looks like. Well, okay. I guess we'll continue on with the show, I suppose. I was not quite prepared for that. Here, take Neo, I guess, can come out now. Neo, are you ready? give me okay, great. Is On joining the Well, out next is Neo. Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting that. On potentially to the Flame Tribe. I believe in Neo. Neo and the Black Sheep have had a rough time getting booked. Over the past couple of weeks, we've tried to put them in matches. Shingo said, oh no, I'd prefer that this person be in a match, or maybe anybody but them. Which worries me why she was so willing to have Neo be in this match. That worries me a little bit, but I digress. Neo's not going to turn down an opportunity to compete here tonight. Let's go, Neo! She do got the banger, though. See, now if I was Anne, I'd join Crack the Whip. Oh, you know, we'll see about that. Let's go, Neo. They're already out here, so I'm not sure, you know, why they played their music again. But you know what? It's fine. Who's our third competitor? Who is this? Chat, can you explain? Chat, can you elaborate? Because I don't know what's going on here. Ruby Rose. Oh, it's the rival. Oh my god. Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose is here. Neo's gonna be furious. The Cookie Gremlin. Okay, look. Okay, apparently chat knows. It's one of Neo's enemies. Someone that Neo hates. Oh, that answered my question, I suppose. Okay, well, I'm new to this Ruby Rose, so let's see how it all plays out, I suppose. So you remember that person Miku dressed up as back at... Oh, it's Ruby. And not Ruby Roo, it's Ruby Rose. Roro, Raggy. Someone from the same universe as Neo? I understand. Not Amy Rose's younger sister. Okay. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Shingo's vile. Is what I think I'm understanding from the chat. Ruby, leader of Team Ruby, and while Neo's had her run-ins with her team, given Neo's messed with them in the past. Wrong Rose, by the way, we asked for Amy. Don't worry, Amy is certainly in a qualifier for Golden Ticket. We'll see if she's able to make it. She had a strong performance in a previous Elimination Chamber. Is where she won, actually, the United World Championship. Her sister Yang also fought in Mono's Open Challenge. I do remember that. She had a motorcycle. I understand. Okay, Shingo's, you get your tins for that. Okay. Is Ruby someone I should be cheering for? Or not cheering for? Should I be concerned? Or not concerned? I don't know. Ruby is a good guy. Okay, that's good. Wait. Is Neo a bad guy? Y'all, I have so many questions. So many questions. Ruby tried to moonsault Neo, and so now I'm starting to realize these two apparently know each other so well. I assume they know each other so well, they'll probably be countering each other left and right. She's the protagonist, yes. Well, I believe Ruby is one of the heroes in her universe. Neo, on the other hand, was one of the villains, that universe's villains. Okay, so, interesting. But Neo's not a bad guy here, not an antagonist here. Up on the shoulders, oh my gosh, Yukiko! Goodness gracious, taking out Neo, and again taking out both of them with the dropkick! Hey, y'all are talking about Neo, y'all are talking about Ruby, when you should be talking about the woman who main evented Valentine's Vines. You should be talking about the one who made freaking Sayaka tap out over there in the fifth row of the audience. You should be talking about Yukiko Amagi, baby, but maybe you need to talk about Ruby Rose, because that power bomb into the corner where her head just hit that turnbuckle, that won't nice. Oh boy, yikes. But while the AW seems to change certain individuals' alignments, Neo is not the bad guy, she's the best girl. Bro, Neo was the op for Ruby's neck. I hated her, but, well, back in her world, she was, but given Neo's been the good guy here. Has anyone explained maybe that Neo's a good guy now? Oh, wait a minute. What was that cutter? Hold on, you okay, girl? Yeah, she okay, she fine. She tried to hit Ruby with that chair, still trying to hit Ruby with that chair, but once again, knows her tricks too well, but she's gotta also focus on Yukiko Amagi sending Ruby into the corner. Neo from behind, still directly going after Ruby. Yukiko keeps getting in the middle of these two, but they just want to fight. Y'all, they just want to fight. Powerbomb from behind, though. Ruby taking advantage. Into the ropes, goes over top. I don't know what Yukiko just did. She was like, I'm running, and gets dropped. Oh my gosh, the two of them work together before Ruby immediately punches Neo in the face, drops Neo down. Neo with the reversal, though, onto the steel chair. Yeah, not surprised Neo is targeting Ruby. Neo just trying to live, like, what's so evil about that? F the main eventer, Big Rosa winning Lamau. If I were Yukiko, I'd hope Ruby and Neo let old history reignite. Well, let me talk to you. It looks like she was thinking about it, because I don't think Neo was gonna hit her with that kendo stick. She was walking over that way, but I think she was gonna make a beeline directly right back to Neo, but now Neo's gonna have to focus on this match. I think at this point, because of what has just transpired now, Neo is least likely to win this thing. I don't think Neo could have ever been prepared for this. Shingo Lamingo has it out for Neo so bad, she brought her in there and outside the ring dropped her with a cutter. Also, in all of this, the whole Flame Tribe's still there. They're like, hey, Yukiko, let them kill each other. It's elimination, remember? Oh my gosh, she almost jumped in the front row of the audience. Super kick to the back out of Yukiko. Yukiko, I think, so far, some way, just hoping that she can, like, say, hey, I'll just sneak a victory here, powerbomb position, but Yukiko, a couple of shots to the head. Neo tossing Yukiko away, saying, it's time for me to deal with my rival, gosh darn it, and going right back after Ruby. And since, oh, wait a minute. I don't know what she just did there. I think she grabbed the rope and tried to, like, strangle low-key Ruby Rose, and Miss Rose was having a bad time there as all three look like they're starting to enter the ring again. Ducks underneath, but look at this. Bam! Dropped her into the pinfall. Neo might be burning here. 1, 2. Flame Tribe versus Team Ruby win. Hell, maybe one of these days. Oh no. Can you imagine if Neo got pinned by Ruby after that moonsault? Can you imagine the headspace Neo might be in if that were to happen? Steel chair, no, 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 no! Steel chair to Neo! You can't. No. Neo survives. Just wait until AV sees the Ruby MILFs, the who? Who? Also, the second time Yukiko's been tossing that steel, exposed steel turnbuckle. Oh, man. Into the ropes and a big super kick. As the Flame Tribe girl is just staring at the dead corpse of, oh my gosh! What was that? 1, 2. Yukiko kicks out of it, but oh my gosh. Oh, AV, Ruby's got some hot MILFs, man. Well, I need you guys to look. Mother's Day is coming up. I need y'all to tell me. I need y'all to talk to me. Come on. I need y'all to educate me. You know what I mean? I need y'all to set me up with some MILFs. Okay, hold on a minute. That's not really what I wanted to say. I'm just gonna focus on the match. Big clothesline to Yukiko. And hold on. Dropping Ruby. Ruby's bloodied. Neo's got a signature, got a finisher, could be going for that Neo knee off the ropes, and it doesn't land. Neo still, I think, I wouldn't even say confused, plucked around, dropped. Neo stands right back up, and wait a minute, roll up. Oh no, Neo, this is dangerous. If Ruby had countered that into a Neo knee! Out of nowhere on the Yukiko! 1, 2! Resiliency burn. Ruby's the only person left with resiliency. The only one left stood back up. Off of the ropes. Went for a shot there, misses, but look who's there to try and pick up the scraps. It's Ruby Rose. Ruby, in her very first match, might be heading to Golden Ticket based on her performance here tonight. Showing off in front of Ruby, goodness gracious. Punches her right in the chest. Let me see. Mama Luigi, having trouble finding partners. Don't worry, boss, we'll tap you in. Thank you. Excellent, great. Ran into each other there. Went for a shot. And Yukiko just tosses her hand saying, okay, well, whatever, you guys fight. But catches Ruby right afterwards. Yukiko has no finisher, but I'm sorry, yeah, Yukiko has no signature, no finisher. But Ruby's got both. Neo scrambling, grasping, saying, get out of here, let me handle her alone. I don't need anybody to help me. I think she may have just saved Yukiko from getting snatched with a cutter. She may have just saved Yukiko from getting snatched with a cutter. Lifted right back up. Turn around. And we've seen this. It was the spot of last year. And it may be what takes Neo out of this fight. It's 1, it's 2, and it's a kick out. Yukiko is the afterthought, huh? She is, and you know what? At the start of this match, you wouldn't think that she's the afterthought. It started off like, hey, On might be joining the Flame Tribe, but it all ended with Ruby's here. Stood right back up. And a cutter lands! You guys, don't say it ain't so. Ruby Rose just pinned Neo. Ruby Rose just pinned Neo. Off the ropes, Ruby still got 2 finishers. And a kick to the back. Yukiko is in a lot of trouble, major danger. Oh, but it may be evening out. Checking her in. To the Amagi in, and that is 1, 2. But she's not checked out yet. You got a whole lot of fight. You got a whole lot of fight. Yukiko, if you want to make it to that match, oh boy. Jag saying we're gonna have a very pissed off girlfriend to deal with. Ooh. You know what? You can blame Shingo. I didn't even know we had Ruby Rose signed. I ain't signed her. I didn't even know who she was. Flying forearm. Off the ropes. Oh my gosh, what was that? Ruby is going on to the golden ticket match. Oh my gosh. Crescent Rose for the finish. Is that what that was? Flynn, I like this. I don't know what to tell you. Neo out first and her rival wins. Oh, man. You fret too much, Pilot. No one's blaming you. Nobody, you know, yeah, you're right. But, like, I might not be to blame. But I'm just saying, things worry me. And I feel like I need to continue to worry. OMG, OMG, Ruby. Why did no one tell me she was here? OMG, woo, says Gale. Good one. Ruby's weapon is a scythe that turns into a gun. So she's a gunslinger. If Yang was in this match, Neo would have won. Lamau. Anyway, that's a point for the good old ghost. Mystery does take the victory. Hutao, you were out here clapping like, yeah, Yukiko's got this. She's about to kick out, only to turn around and Yukiko's getting pinned. Ruby takes the victory here tonight. Pins a member of the Flame Tribe and pins her rival tonight as she goes on to the golden ticket match. Probably her semblance. Okay, y'all are gonna have to, you're gonna have to educate me. What's a semblance? Hey, I got no semblance. Oh, what a semblance is. Ruby goes on to golden ticket as we have 2 title matches to end tonight's show. It's Triple Threat TLC. Let me get you guys some predictions. It is tag team TLC. This was, and I'll talk to you about it. The Disciples of Miku. Thank you. It is Crack the Whip. And it is Racket of Psalm. If I could spell. You know what? You're right. Twitch, you guys might get some typos. We'll see. I'm not fixing anything moving forward. Any typos or just typos? TLC, tag team match. Well, let me add for the title. It is the Disciples. Miku. Okay. We're already starting, huh? It is Racket of Psalm. Okay. And it is Crack the Whip. You know, at least I got one of them right. Here you go, Twitch. There you go. Start the match. Give me the flames. Hey, you know who isn't in this match? The IRC, aka the Flop Era, Racket of Psalm on AV's walls. They are on my wall, actually. The girlies, we love them. But they aren't the Racket of Psalm. They are just Panette and... Wait a minute. They're coming out together, but but they're doing each other's motions. It feels like we're still not quite back, but they are coming out together. Huh. Sometimes it's more fun to make mistakes, just don't remember what you've learned. I always forget things, and thanks to the Saints for it. Yep, you know who isn't in this match? Yeah, okay, we're caught up, we're caught up. So now I can talk about the Racket of Psalm, who are coming out together, and for 400 plus days, they've done kind of the opposite of what they're doing right now. Usually it would be Merrin who's right there, and it would be Panette who's doing what Merrin's doing right now. It's almost like they're mocking each other. I don't understand what is going on with this group. Every time I'm like, oh, we're so back, but we're not, we're almost not back, and then we are back now, but kind of not quite. You're confusing me, Racket. You're confusing me. Goodness gracious, they commit, they're coming out together, so proud of them, more gay love. You know what's interesting, since Racket last came to these tag team entrances, they've both had a round with the world title. Merrin's lasting a bit longer, but hey, they have. They've also been like, they also did some other things. You know, Panette had a little arc with the Equalist movement. We don't like to talk about that though. Hey, hello, I'm not super late, you are. We were a little bit late today. In fairness. I see what you did there. Really though, remember your mistakes, and don't forget what you've learned. No, I'm gonna remember what I've learned and forget my mistakes. Hello, Kuzu, you missed the Mona incident. You did miss the Mona incident. Von Karma, however, is here. And I need to talk to you guys more specifically about why this is a TLC match. This was supposed to be a good old-fashioned triple threat, beat 'em up. Whoever is the last team standing wins, you know what I mean? Shingo said, I'm sorry, the Disciples lost their championship in a ladder match, right? And she said, they're gonna have to defend in one of those again. It seems like she saw all of their past title defenses saying, oh, if it's pinfall or submission, they've got a good chance of winning. She hates the Disciples. Like, I don't know why the hate is so strong, you know what I mean? I can't wait to watch that back. He also forgot how to breathe. Yeah, I did cry. I cried, I sweat, I snotted, I had to leave to blow my nose after that. She just kept doing it, dude. Close enough as long as you keep your education and learning in mind. Kuzu, you missed the IRC reverting to their default state as the flop era. Heard. Probably a Miku thing. Ray, it does feel like, and you know what? I haven't agreed with you in a long time, Ray, because you've been a sack of trash, no good puppet master, but I have to agree with you on that regard. Kuzu saying forever, as this is where they should be. That is where they should be in that era, not error, error. And lastly, the champions. Crack the whip. The only team in this match to have never held those titles. Could tonight be their night? Tables, ladders, chairs, all legal. And they come out without the belts. You can see Chi-Chi looking up at them. They've made a mistake in the past. They've lost them in a match of this style before. Can they get them back tonight? Or rather, retain them tonight, not get them back. Also, AV will be setting up with some MILFs he needs. No, I did not say that. Those were my words, but I didn't mean them in that regard. That's what brought you so far already, so why leave it behind? The things that you've learned is your path forward in life, you see? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Quite forward in life you could be with the things that you've learned. You have to listen to your heart, listen to the beat. Listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears. Get together and make things better by working together. You know, it's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Believe in Joe Hendry, and that's the place to start. Anywho, I'll speculate here. It may be a personal issue, but we'll probably never know. Never's a long time. We will see, though. I mean, the IRC is an error. So, that's not as wrong as you think it to be, as this matchup already begins, and look who immediately leaves the ring and says, okay, let me buy myself a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of space. German to Futaba. Remember, this is our next to last match, but not our last championship match of the evening. All eyes are on March 7th. At the end of the show, she has a Gauntlet Turmoil match. 3 people. And she's got 1 day left until she is at the 1-year mark. If she can beat 3 people tonight for that championship, she's done it. Otherwise, she sits at 364. And who knows what that's going to do to her mental state. Inside the ring, though, neither of the champions are there, and Panette gets DDT'd onto the ladder. But she ain't flinch. She said, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I eat those, which is crazy. This ladder match, I'm sorry, this TLC match is already starting out hard. Man. Panette up to the top rope, not even thinking about climbing. She's saying, we got more damage to do. We're going all out here tonight. Flying with a blockbuster over, oh my gosh, at Scheherazade. Goodness gracious. Chi-Chi trying to handle Merrin on the outside. Francisca Von Karma is down, but now she's up, and now she's actually in the ring. Futaba trying to turn around, but look over there. Steps away, and now deals with the brains of the operation. As she goes, she sent Futaba flying into Chi-Chi. Von Karma with a 1,000 IQ play. But Chi-Chi back up. Going after Von Karma saying, oh, you're telling me that the ladder's already up? Don't mind if I do. Trying to wring the arm of Chi-Chi. Now I'm wondering, is Shingo Irish? I don't believe so. Redhead versus redhead. Futaba battling it out. And maybe dropping, Panette right onto the knee. Chi-Chi lifting Von Karma up. If this tombstone hits, it does not. I was gonna say if that hits, everyone else is a little bit distracted. It could all be over. Quick clothesline lands. Chi-Chi rolls out of the ring to get to her feet. But she goes after Panette. Von Karma has a hand on the title. Futaba getting in there quick. So is Scheherazade to run in interference. Oh, I had 2 hands on, but oh my gosh, it was about to be all over. Powerbomb onto the ladder. Von Karma had a plan, and it almost worked. Scheherazade came through to run interference, but Merrin at the last second got both hands on the ladder. It was almost over just like that. I'm sorry, Futaba, did you just accidentally attack Chi-Chi on the outside? Crack the Whip are wisely staying in the ring. They're always keeping somebody in the ring. Double axe. Double axe to the back of Merrin too. Ladder's not getting set up. Scheherazade now lifting up Chi-Chi saying, let's get the tiny powerhouse out of here. Over the top rope and through the table. Oh my gosh. Chi-Chi might be out. No, she's not. She stood right back up. She said, ouch. Let's continue. Miku, I think you need to retrain. Yeah, I was gonna say, they were like, oh, we're not fighting each other. This isn't every woman for herself. Chi-Chi and Futaba both forgot the rules. When they said we don't like ladder matches, they meant it. Shot from behind. Futaba the only one standing in the ring. But look who's right behind her. But wisely maybe getting out of the ring saying, Scheherazade, you deal with the greatest tag team of all time. We don't want any part of that. Panette, however, wisely. Oh my gosh, I almost jumped off the ladder to hit that drop kick. Von Karma outside in the corner. Chi-Chi kind of stalking the outside. And I want to point out right now, only team on her feet in the ring was Racket Assault. That is very quickly changed as Futaba's getting trounced. But Chi-Chi with a steel chair saying, let me clear house. But couldn't clear house all the way, but maybe dropping Merrin. Is this tombstone gonna hit? This time it does. It does. And I want to point out the 2 people who were, oh my gosh, what was Chi-Chi doing? After the shot on the ladder, she was trying to go for a leg drop too. Futaba setting that ladder back in the corner, realizing I'm... Chi-Chi, what the heck? Oh no, coolest kick in town doesn't land. Chi-Chi's safe, but the second time around gets her right on the money, but a drop kick from Scheherazade. Nobody going for that ladder in the corner, but oh no. Oh my gosh, it was almost Futaba whose face went into that ladder. And I want to point out how close this match was to being over. It was almost over immediately as Scheherazade goes skull first into the ladder. 3 competitors from 3 different teams in the match. Drop kick into the ladder. Her back. Oh my gosh. Outside the ring, looking for a little bit of a last ride to Von Karma. Von Karma, who was, oh, she couldn't get the ladder there. Because of the table, she couldn't get the ladder. Oh, Von Karma's dying. But Chi-Chi's murdering her. Chi-Chi's like, I got some work to do if we want to retain these championships. Futaba, you stay in the ring and keep dying. All you need is 1 reversal and we can win this thing. But Panette, I think, keeps blocking the ladder with the table. Let me see. Shara whipped the hell out of Chi-Chi. OMG. Chi-Chi has lost the table's champion. Oh, right. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, wait. Wyvern Sleeper inside the ring. That's not going to help you. Well, I was going to say it's not going to help you win the match, but it will get Scheherazade beaten down, broken down, worn out. Are y'all just going to... I was going to say, were they trying to, like, come up with a plan together? They were kind of just, you know, talking it out. Oh, no. Oh, Futaba. Oh, Futaba, you were... Oh, wait. Crack the whip alone in the ring. Scheherazade going to get the ladder, but has to put it down. She said her partner in danger, but not in danger. Look at this. Instant karma onto the champ. Both champions are stunned. Panette, the only person standing. In fact, right now, Rack and Som are the only 2 people on their feet. They are still the only 2 people on their feet. Futaba just gets to hers. Jumps over. Chi-Chi almost back up. Reversal of the signature. Scheherazade dueling it out and taking out Panette. Merrin taking out Futaba. The ladder is not where you want it to be if you want to win this match. Von Karma saying we don't need just 1 ladder. I feel like we're going to need 2. Tossed into the ring. Chi-Chi trying to get an upper hand here, but instead goes right back after Von Karma, realizing she's smart. She's a threat, but from behind Merrin. Also, submissions fixed in 2K26 says the win. We love to hear that. It would be a shame if they didn't. I'd be shocked if they didn't, because they are... Oh, wait a minute, look at that! Merrin runs up the ladder to get out of the ring! What the heck? If that ain't the darndest thing! I think she did that to escape any onslaught. She ran up the ladder to leave the ring. Is crazy. Stunned because of it and a DDT. Goodness gracious, and keep in mind, this match was almost over within the first minute, and now everyone is on their nines trying their darndest. Merrin pulled a Mona, but actually, technically, tactically, yeah, she pulled a Mona, but she was doing it to escape. Oh my gosh, look at the 2 people in the ring right now. It's Crack the Whip. And they climb the ladder together? Futaba trying to get in there desperately. But she gets stopped. Oh, Panette trying her darndest to get there too, but gets stopped. And Scheherazade gets the titles. Crack the Whip are champions. Would y'all quit bringing the table in? Von Karma letting her have her moment. No, Von Karma was running interference. She saw everyone getting in the ring and said, no, no. She saw Panette getting in the ring, she said, no, no. And thus, new tag team champions. As I said, the one team who hadn't held them in this match got the job done, and they are cracking the whip, and they are tag team champions. And keep in mind, I think they might have been the only team to have hands on the titles in this match. The only team. A whole new champions and a new point for the spectating specter. Charizard wins a title before Olivier. True. True, that is true. You know, yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. It's Charizard we're talking about. 3 out of 7. Hey, you know what? That's almost a 50%. Can you get 50% in our main event? It might be a little harder to call. And this is what we were talking about. I'm sorry. Von Karma distracted both Panette and Chi-Chi, saying, no, no, you're not climbing. No, no, you're not climbing. She may have gotten decked for it, but it gave Shara just enough time to snatch those titles down. And they are your champions. Quite a spectacular performance. Well deserved to the both of them. That's true. They look so happy together. And this is great for Von Karma, who has been coming up so close, but so far a lot in the last, like, 6 months. These two haven't had a title, a chance at these championships since, I think, Brawloween? It was either Brawloween or no, I think that was Black Friday. Last year in November. But they got the job done tonight as we finally go on to our main event. Ha! I only tease! Oh, now did my narrating voice turn into a Dr. Doof? No, that wasn't a Dr. Doof. It would have been more like, oh, did my narrating voice turn me into a... Well, my voice is broken up right now because I was laughing so hard at Mona, but I digress. Cherry's Dr. Doofenshmirtz confirmed. Black Friday, yes indeed. Time for March 7th. Reign forever. We will see. As I give you guys your final poll. And it could be the final poll of this run for March 7th. Crack the whip, congratulations. 50% on Racket of Psalm, actually. Anywho. This is it. Fight forever. Turmoil. Will it be March 7th? Will it be entrant 1, entrant 2, or entrant 3? It is Gauntlet Turmoil. We might not have all 3 of these entrants. We will see. Fight forever. Turmoil. March. Entrant 1. Entrant 2, which might not come out, or entrant 3, which might not come out. If she's able to beat all 3 of these competitors, she will go on to the 1-year mark. Otherwise, it's all over. Are you ready? One day before her birthday. Let's find out if she can get the job done. It is time for the main event. Fire! Let's go. Will March 7th have the day before birthday luck? Just taking March, I suppose it is. I'll take the kid home, cupcake, after I get Mona a treat of spaghetti with me. Give him the Mark Hendry theme, March 7th. Imagine. Crazy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with holding a title for basically a year. That is true, but you know March wants that 365. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, she's looking to do it all. Oh. Tonight she means business. 700 pancakes are riding on this match. Somebody's about to get neck problems. Doom, 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 doom. Somebody's about to get the neck broke. It seems we ain't March tonight. Well, March 7th is likely winning, and she's in career ender mode. Yikes, dude. This is the March 7th we've seen go a little nutsy cuckoo, but in all fairness, it was actual March 7th, right? That went and essentially took out Mahiru from really ever competing again. Mahiru still doesn't have feeling back anywhere. We're not sure if she's ever gonna be able to get it back. She's a hypocrite. I thought she said she wouldn't be getting out as Night. Here's the thing. I think everything she said in that thing that she said, that was right before she dropped somebody's head on steel steps. So I don't think we can take anything that she said there as truth. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be real, it seems like Evernight's been in control for a while now. Yeah, Solara, I think you might be onto something. Why would she not? Look, I don't think I would want to enter this Gauntlet match. I don't know who Shingo has selected, but we will see. Somebody's going to get the neck hurt. Oh. Flair, you gotta get out of there, girl. Flair, you gotta run. Admittedly, Shingo did say something about Flair deserving opportunity. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is the night you wanna cash in on an opportunity. Flair is fighting March. No. Flair is fighting Evernight. I'm not gonna say March 7th. This is. So Shingo's paying for her funeral, right? We'll see. It is time. Couple of shots. Flair immediately after March 7th and doing pretty well, admittedly. But March fires back. March is going to have to kind of take out Flair quickly if she really wants any chance at winning this thing. That being said, it is March. It is March 7th. Let's keep it a buck. Stomp to the arm. Wailing away at Flair as Evernight whips and stomps on the, oh my gosh, just stomps on the neck of Flair. Already weakening for potential pile drivers. Popped over and hits a neck breaker. Okay, chill. Flair runs out of the ring and there are no countouts in this matchup. And I actually don't know if there's disqualifications in this matchup, as these two are now grappling. But Evernight pushes Flair away. Flair able to duck out of the way. It's going to take a lot of ducking and weaving to try and beat March 7th. And the thing you're going to want to weave is getting out of that pile driver. She lifts you up and just plants you down. Let gravity take full effect on your neck. Goes underneath. Running the ropes, but misses that clothesline. Rare misstep from Evernight, and Flair's going to have to take the advantage. Does get Evernight on the ropes, and now Flair saying, this is how we do it! Plucks the leg and goes for the quick pin, hoping that maybe she's not able to kick out one. I felt like it was almost two. Felt like it was almost two. Stomp right on the face. Stomp on the arms as well. Flair sits down on the arm of... So here's the problem. I feel like if Flair somehow beats Evernight here, I think the career of Flair, the days are numbered. I don't like the prospects of anybody who who happens to take this title away from March before that 1 year mark, as now these two are trading blows. Slap right to the face. Slap right back. Slapping right to the face. Slap right back. Wait a minute. Flair, hold on a minute, Flair. Flair able to get the first bit of damage, but March firing right back. Evernight, rather. And Flair, again, Firing back again, but oh, Evernight catching. It's even between the two. Not quite even. Look at that. Flare able to drop Evernight. Y'all don't think, huh? Y'all don't think, huh? Little atomic. Went for a chop there. Flare was backing up, trying to hit that flying forearm. Gets it. Hold on a minute. If Evernight burns here, 1, 2. Okay, no, it's still 1. Well, it was 2, but let's be real. It was 1. It was indeed 1. Flare might do it. Flare has asked for March many a times, but look at that reversal right back by March 7th. Double underhook. And drops her. And now we're seeing classic March into the pinfall. 1. Right back. Okay, first Cherry, now Flare. Are the self-insert OCs undergoing a renaissance? Oh, well, maybe not a renaissance because BAM! Dropped her for 1, for 2. What? Oh my gosh, she might really do it. Oh my gosh, she might actually do it. Yo, I don't know how she, first of all, I don't know how she kicked out of that. Or didn't kick out of that. Didn't have resiliency, but I figured, okay, that's gonna be fine. Has the legs back. And trying to break the back of Ibuki. If Ibuki does this... Oh no. If Ibuki does this, oh man. I love Ibuki as much as anyone else, but I want to see... See, look. At the beginning of the year, March broke Ibuki's neck. Essentially broke girl's neck. If she wasn't a... Oh my gosh, she jolted her. As she was doing that, she rolled out of the ring saying, no, it's not going to be that. And not tonight, Ibuki. She might do it. And when I say she might do it, either one might do it. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Oh no, don't. Flare was never going to win. She's a B+ player. Oh my gosh. Splendid. You can't do that to Flare. Flare honestly had a great fight until, I don't know, March must have put some extra stank on that finisher, because that was shocking to me. I was like, huh? Ibuki stood up, or rather sat up, lifted up again, into the ropes, big axe right to Ibuki. Y'all, Evernight might actually do it. Evernight could actually clothesline off the ropes. Moonsault doesn't land. Walked over into the corner. And we've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Get on board. The Astral Express right into the heart of a bush. She might do it, y'all. She has a finisher from there. She might do it. Wait a minute. That's not her finisher from there, but she really still might do it. 1, 2. Kick out, no resiliency, clearly. Kick out, no resiliency, obviously. Ibuki reverses the finisher. And like before, Rockstar DDT plants her. Evernight doesn't have resiliency. Is it gonna be just like the fight before Christmas? No, she kicked out. No, she kicked out, but she tries to hit another neck breaker right afterwards. She's gotta burn. Y'all, she's gotta burn. Is she going for the top rope? She's going for the top rope DDT. She's gonna do it again. She's gonna, wait, she didn't go for the DDT. She just sat on her. I thought she was going for the top rope Rockstar DDT. I thought she had her. Oh, Ibuki, you might have screwed up, girl. If you hit that move, it might have been all over. Oh, Ibuki, no. You had it, Ibuki, no. No. She reversed the pile driver. She reversed the pile driver. Off the ropes. Y'all. Hurricane Rana. Ibuki's got two. March is almost stunned. Drop kick, she's still not stunned. She still has a hair and March rolls out of the ring. But a double stomp stuns Evernight. Y'all. And no. Bro. March takes the sledgehammer and reverses the Rockstar DDT. Drop kicks Ibuki in the knee. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it ain't over till it's over. Face first onto the barricade. No, I'm sorry, the apron, not the barricade. They're both covered in fire. And March saying, okay, you know what? We can use weapons. That's fine. That's cool. That's chill. Brings a steel chair saying, I'm gonna break your neck again. No. Ibuki, you gotta reverse something. You were a second away from being stunned. Ibuki, no. She's still not stunned. She still has a chance. She still has an opportunity. Reversed it at the last second. Rockstar DDT, will it land? It does! Center of the ring! 1, 2! Oh, man. Off the ropes. Right back into the pin. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and... Reversal from Evernight. Kip up directly into, bam, center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2. Resiliency burned right back. I'm shocked that it wasn't over, but if this thing lands, and it just might, as she drops Ibuki again right on her neck, right into the pinfall. She might be going to 3, 1, 2. Y'all. And she has a finisher. Snapshot and freeze frame. Who's third? What? Wait. But she's walking right in to a pile driver. Go for the pin, March. Go for the pin. No resiliency. Go. 1, 2. I thought this is like watching a ghost from the past. We saw this member of the Third Law die. Essentially. At the hands of March. That's the whole reason March is in this mess. Oh, but look at this. Third Law member wisely getting back into the ring saying, you're already spent. You're already beat up. Celebrating. And gets a beaten weight reversal from March. Trying to get dragged back over. March not giving up. Evernight not fighting. Not giving up the fight. Into the ropes. But reversal right back by this Third Law member. Pink hair. And it looks like we are in powerbomb position. One of the shoulders. Turns sideways and is stunned now. Is stunned going up to the top rope. She's running away with the win. Big body splash. March gasping for breath. Swinging the arm. But March with a reversal. Third law, however, with a signature. And almost a finisher. March, however, right there as well. Oof. Right to the heart, right to the neck, and look at this, stomping away at the third law, calling, but she stood up immediately. But a reversal right back by March. March has a signature and a finisher. Into the ropes right back. Big. Oh, she's got the sig, she's got the fin. March still could do this. Steps back into the ring. Pops around, float over neck breaker. Directly right into, again, freeze. Y'all, that might be 1, 2. Remember, immediately this third law member got dropped on their neck. March still has a sig. She might do it. Lifts. Wait a minute. Call back to Sakura Ogami with that leg lock. Lets her go. Lifts her up. If this hits. A kick. Power bomb, but it's reversed. It's reversed, and I want to point out third law member has the finish, but March caught her out of the finish. Say it ain't so, the pile driver. She goes for the pin. No way, no shot. 1, 2, 365. She did. Dude. Oh my gosh, Night Falls. Oh my gosh! You can't say she ain't earn it. Oh my gosh! Dude, I'm shaking. March might be in consideration for greatest of all time. It's not consideration, it's it. It's it. That's it. Ladies, dude, like legit. I'm shaking, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And at the very end here, March was, and it's the last second. I hope they show that last finisher, that last pile driver. I hope they show that last pile driver. Big splash. Because that last pile driver, you saw that third law member was going for the finisher. It was about to be the kill shot, but March caught it at the last second. And dropped the third law member. Man, March has my respect. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I am admittedly shocked. She's got a real shot to beat Rackets now. Well, she still has a ways to go, but she could do it. My gosh. Man, oh man. Okay, hey, you know what? That's crazy. Because I'm going to be real with you. I did not think she was going to win. I figured Ibuki was going to beat her. That's wild. That is crazy. She's completing. I'm actually shaking, dude. Because when she beat Ibuki, I was like, she has a real chance. She burned resiliency, but she walked in and immediately had that finisher, dude. Oh my gosh. Good on her. She earned 365 tonight. Shingo's fuming right now. Yo, Shingo had a terrible night, dude. And that makes me happy. March 7th did it. I don't know how she did it, but she did it. Man. Von Karma and Charizard are... Wait, we had one title change, but this one ain't. This one was not it. Von Karma and Charizard sure did. Ruby made a debut and is going to Golden Ticket. Golden had to readjust it mid-match to figure out who he was dealing with, and when he figured it out, he shined, as Gold does. Pulonia, with Athena by his side, was able to earn a spot in Golden Ticket. These two, this is really a no contest. But I guess these two technically won the first bit of it by a referee DQ, but I think the referee really just threw it out. But I bet you Shingo said, no, my girls won. That's what I believe. That feels Shingo. These two had a sleeper pick, but this was crazy. And of course, Abigail and Ashi started off the night strong with a bunch of just strong count. This was a strong night of wrestling. All around, good job everybody. We continue one more time. This was AWE Inferno. Let's check our news real quick. It is Charizard new champions with Von Karma, cracked the whip. Naegi wheels it out of his match against Gold in a dramatic show of injury, which fooled nobody. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mans is not. He is not injured. The Cowardly Act has people speculating what he's plotting next after this attempt to wear down his rival. Wear down his rival. Oh. And Shingo Lamingo's been cleared by medical. Okay, well, whoop-de-doo, yippity-skippity. Wish she wasn't. Let's see what our next show would have been. Let me make sure the calendar is right. Yes, it would have been a Rebellion. This is what Rebellion would have been on Sunday. It is not, but it would have been, oh, fun. Don't hate it. Ooh. Why? Actually. Ooh, they have history, and I'm glad the girls are back. They should have been in that tag team championship match, but whatever, you know, Assassin's Web. Ooh. Why? Okay, whatever. And, ooh, yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, I mean, this is gonna happen again in the future. I mean, this one kind of makes sense, at least. This one makes no sense to me. I don't know what 2K is huffing. I don't know what 2K is huffing here. Oh, man, that is all she wrote here tonight. Bring me back. Well, I guess we can check the roster now that I'm looking at it. Give me the power rankings. Iroh, Von Karma, Robbie, Miss Mayday, I'm sorry. EC, yo, March isn't even at the top of this? That's crazy, dude. Naru, Golden, Hutao, Gin, Sakura, Pai, Kyutaro, Jay, Yosuke, Merrin, Chi-Chi, Farina, Mitarai, and Mr. Punch Up are your top 20. Give me my fire, give me my flames. What a show. I'm really shocked that March is still champion. I am really shocked that March is still champion, admittedly. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm very shocked that March is still champion. And I believe in you as well. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. You love to see it. We just finished off tonight. I need to play some 2K26 and make some people. So I'm gonna get out of your hair. This was certainly a show Farina representing. She carried the night March, and she's not ranked. Yeah, I guess I am kind of curious on where March is in this this power ranking, to be honest. Certainly, she's just outside of the top 20. She is 33. Which is crazy to me, but she is 33 in the power rankings. That is 33, right? Yeah, I don't know if that don't feel right, dude. Okay, let's call it. That's our show. This was Inferno. It was almost 3-hour program, but you know what? Very good. 33, huh? I'm glad we're all like, huh? 33? I'm just here to make sure there's no post-show shenanigans. Heard. That is a crime. Also heard. I'm shocked she's 33. I might be more shocked that she's 33 than she is that she won tonight. This has been Friday Night Inferno. I will see you all for Rebellion the Sunny, which we main evented in an OC championship match. Woken Emery versus the one and only, the Queen, Magdalena. So until then, stay classy. I'm taking off. Tulu Flight Crew, let's play that music and let's get out of here. And keep in mind your submissions for Golden Ticket open this Sunday as well, so start to think about them. So when that poll, or I guess that submission box opens up, you're in there. You're ready, you're typing things in, because you'll probably only have about a week and a half or so. Actually, you might have 2 weeks to submit. I don't remember. Anywho, just start thinking about it. Get them in your mind. Get them in your brain space. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I'm taking off. I guess long live March 7th, I suppose. Get me out of here. Give me some fire.